account's not wanting to work properly. Although I did just see when I went to hit the live thing, so I could have my stream manager pop up. Apparently there is a beta version of Twitch Mobile, so I might actually play some mobile games and stream them on Twitch, because apparently it's in beta. Anyway, before we unpause this and continue, I am going to take my second shot of my butter shot. And if you're wondering what a butter shot actually is, it's not literally butter, it's butterscotch. It's butter shot, butterscotch, you know. Anyway, down the hatch. Oh, tastes good, but the burns always give me a little uncomfortable. Because there's a burning sensation going down your throat. I mean, of course, it's gonna be uncomfortable. And let's get back into this. We have to help the Hatter get his body parts back. Let's grab some health. You know, since I don't currently have any. I also need to do it on this side too, apparently. I got a little more health. And then we'll do the same thing over here, just to make sure that there aren't any slithering ruins. Okay. And then I believe, yep. So yeah, now I will be able to use these, even though I already technically had them. I didn't even break the bomb, but okay. Yeah, so, yeah, the video is currently, for the first part, is currently in process of uploading to my YouTube. I also actually need to edit that title really quick. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the umbrella too. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of do what Markiplier did. Pause it real quick. I'm gonna do what Markiplier did when he was still able to drink and was playing Five Nights at Fuckboys, which is a fan game of Five Nights at Freddy's made an RPG Maker. Very, very not okay for kids. Like, even somebody like me says, no, that's not okay for kids. But every time he uploaded a video on it, even though he did it all in one day, it took him like a day to upload it, because that's how his normal schedule was one video per day. And it still kind of is. He labeled them as first shot or second shot or sixth shot. One time I think it was fifth and first, because he had a friend come in just for a little, like a minute, and he took a shot with him. Didn't take any more, because he left quickly, but... Oh yeah, that's what that one was for. Was for blocking. Forgot about that. Ooh, menacing, this is the big guy. He's dead now. This thing. And then we need to go ahead and shoot this thing. Does it really matter which way it goes? Oh yeah, because one's smelling and regurgitating, so you gotta go through both, I think. The other one's cranking up and pressing down, so I might as well go this way first. Didn't see any more health in there? I think I did. Yeah. I didn't see it. I guess I just got it though.
A good worker is a live worker, free to live and work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Bad workers are slaves and dead.
Steps to enlightenment frighten away, but the steps are steep. Take them one at a time.
Payday for bad workers is cancelled. A good worker is a live worker, free to live and work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker.
Yeah, that's totally not annoying at all. Okay, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do this, but I can't make that jump. Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm dumb.
A good worker is a live worker, free to live and work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Bad workers are slaves and dead. Payday for good workers.
That is genuinely gonna get very annoying. I'm really hoping I can get here quick.
Payday for bad workers is
Oh,
cancelled.
that's who that is.
A good worker is a
Dormouse.
live worker, free to live.
The Dormouse, and that's one of the rabbits from the stories. I don't know which one though. But it's definitely one of them. I guess this one's Dormouse here. Ow. Man, that's splash damage, huh? Yeah, I got that was a triple kill. I think that's technically a point, but that is technically what it is, splash damage, but that was still, that was bad. How's that not hitting? There we go. Okay, I guess we can go for the bottle even though we technically don't need it. Ooh. Right as I jump too. I was about to pull it back and it's like, nah. Nope, no more health. Okay, what about that one over there? Does that one have health? Nope.
With gas laid on, Alice, we'll go to Brighton on what we save on beeswax, candles and oil.
Okay, and then where do we go from here? I guess down? Hey, you can go over here. That didn't help. Oh, these do rise up, okay. I'll wait for that to go back down then. Pretty much dead center on that one. Oh, hi there. Hi there. Yeah, this game is actually kind of easy. I'm gonna see if I can change the difficulty right now. Cause I mean, I guess I don't want to go to picture progress. Oh yeah, I changed it to lower one. Eh. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put on harder though because of the fact that it is currently like mostly because of the level 4 weapons and stuff in the early section of the game. Because again, wasn't able to just reset the game, so yeah. Fortunately, that's
Flip the lever to cool the metal.
And you didn't even try to make that a riddle. You're just like, oh, just go ahead and flip it and you'll pull the metal. Oh my god, shut up. That is like genuinely irritating now. I don't even remember that, but yeah, that's pretty freaking annoying. Like I said, I've played through this before already. I just don't remember that being that annoying. But that's pretty freaking annoying. The fact that you won't shut up. Ow.
And vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Bad workers are
Shut your
slaves.
friggin' mouth, you annoyance.
Payday for good workers has been postponed indefinitely. Payday for bad workers is cancelled.
Did that shut him up, or did it just cutscene shut him up? Yay, all the metal's cool. Now we can run around on it. Just in case. See what's forbidden ruins like Tide and Moon. That makes me think there's enemies nearby. Oh yeah, there are. There's voltage flies around. Oh, there's a big guy there too. That's not good. I don't think he has a freaking voltage flight map. Okay. I have no idea how that didn't even hit me. I actually have no idea how that did no damage. Thank you, die again. Okay, let's see if I can make it over to that memory. I don't think I can. I think I have to go back up. I want to try to get as many of them as I can. Because it does piece together the story quite a bit. And I also still get to get all of them. So I have no idea which ones I have and don't have. Considering that whatever you've already collected just returns to the game for whatever reason. Yes, I was pretty sure that was an invisible wall. Damn it, I probably should have gone ahead and dashed right there. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, because it's so higher up. Oh, hi there. I don't know where that thing came from. You guys aren't gonna make that. Crap. I actually don't know how much I would make that, so I'm not gonna try. Normally I would, but I genuinely don't know how I would make it.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Jump to the first vent, then the next, and ride the currents up.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so you want to give me a vent? But I'm like, oh, okay, that's yeah. Okay, I'm guessing there's probably... I guess maybe there's not more switches for them, or maybe there is for later ones. It's been a while since I've actually played this game all the way through. Like, it's literally been over a year since I played this all the way through last. And like, even when I did like a little bit of this the other day, I hadn't even gotten this far. I'd only made it... I remember because I think specifically I made it to that first vent after I got the steampunk dress, because I was trying to get an achievement for riding a vent for like, what was it, 10 seconds? Or no, I think it was 7 minutes, what it was. I don't know, it's a 10 second stuff. It was like, you had to ride vents for a total of 7 minutes. Okay, so I have no idea what good that was for. It just wasn't. So they just that, for that basket. Yeah, so literally, this is all, it's not new territory, but it's new-ish. Considering the whole, I haven't played this in all the way through an over a year thing. Oh, that's what I do. Okay, so hold on. I did not make the jump. Wonderful. And I'm down here. I didn't hit that from here, technically. I guess so. Cool. Looks like there's not even actually vent, but there it goes. Okay. And here. Just health stuff in here, so let's just do this to make sure I'm not gonna get attacked by slithering ruin by breaking them. I'm almost at full health again, which is nice. Shrink down to get to that. And switch up there. Okay. Also, I just kind of want to point this out too. There's a there was a song that was made for the Tim Burton movies. I can't remember if it was the first one or Through the Looking Glass, but it was for one of the Alice movies that Tim Burton made. It was from a band called Shinedown, called Her Name Is Alice. The thing is, somebody made an edit of that song, which personally I feel like is a lot better than the one that did it for the movie, because it's the same song, same band.
They say a cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many.
But the thing about this version is that it's got clips from both this game's cutscenes and some of the marketing trailers and stuff like that. And it fits this game so much better than the Tim Burton movies. Because, you know, the Tim Burton things like, oh, it's supposed to be dark, but for children. It's not that friggin' dark. Like, those movies are not that dark. This is dark. This is what Tim Burton should have done with the movies. But of course, Disney was making them, so it's like, oh no, don't do that to our movie. This is our movie. You can't make a violent, gritty, R-rated Alice in Wonderland movie. And I'm just like, yeah, screw you guys. Clearly, American McGee did it way better anyway. And I will stay by that. That is the hill I will die on. This is better than the Tim Burton movies. Really? I need to get a teapot first. Crap. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go for your attack. There you go. Stupid little shit. But, you know, since I go look it up, I'm not even actually putting the link to that specific, because there's a couple of them that have been done, but there's a very specific one that I prefer, and it's like really good. I think it's just because I prefer the way that they do the clips, like the specific clips in the specific order. I feel like they did that in time with the music better than the other one. I'll probably put that in the description for the YouTube portion of this, like when I upload it to YouTube anyway. Not necessarily a portion, I guess, but when I upload this to YouTube, I'll put it in the description for it. But I mean, it's actually a really good song. I've actually got the whole thing memorized. I'm not gonna sing it because I suck at singing. But
Your presence
yeah, oh,
here
don't
is
Hi.
unwelcome. We have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable annoyance. Some like it hot, but no one likes it this hot.
Okay, now I can't lock on to here. Nope. Also, I think I might change some of the criteria for the drinking part of this. So, like, instead of just doing every time I start a new stream or like a new part, ow. But yeah, instead of doing it just for that, I might actually do it to where every time I kill what is basically a major Alice in Wonderland character, like the Dormouse, or the next one. Like basically, if it's a major Alice in Wonderland character and they end up dying at my hand, I will take a shot. And the one thing, there's not that many. For another thing, I feel like just whenever I die and whenever I start a new team, isn't really a whole lot. And apparently it does take me a lot to get drunk, because again, I had like I said in the last video, I had like 3 whole, technically it was like 5 whole drinks on my birthday the other day, because even though it was an actual 3
I've got
drinks,
the arms
what
you
it was.
need. Well, strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them. Well, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to crush you.
While there was 3 individual drinks, it was that one of them actually had 3 different kinds of alcohol in it. Because there was an amaretto and Pepsi, and then an actual butter shot, which is what I'm drinking for this. Oh crap, that's right. You gotta. But yeah, and then it was a frozen mudslide. I forgot to mention that in the last one. It wasn't just a mudslide. It was a frozen mudslide, which has really what is it? It's got the what was it? It was the Bailey's Irish Cream, the vodka and Kahlua, and then it also had vanilla ice cream in it, and then I even had them put chocolate syrup on the side of the glass, on the side of the glass. It was really good. And so yeah, that one technically was like 3 alcohols in one, and so technically I ended up having 5 drinks. Oh, really? Yeah, technically it was 5 drinks because there was 2 on their own, and the third one had 3 different kinds of alcohol. But yeah, it was all very interesting how, you know, I drank all of that and didn't even get tipsy. That was the weirdest part of that, was I didn't even get a little bit tipsy. Well, hi there. I was genuinely very confused, because even my mom was like, oh yeah, you won't feel it, yeah, but by the time you stand up and we go to leave, oh yeah, you'll feel it. I'm like, no. And by the time we got back home, I was like, I mean, I feel a little tired, but I'm always tired. So I don't know if it's because I'm tipsy or if it's just my normal tired. It felt no different from just me being sleepy. And I wasn't even like slurring my words. I wasn't constantly rambling like, incoherently. I mean, I do that typically anyway, but there's a reason to it a lot of the time. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm supposed to be able to jump into that, but it's an invisible wall. I know that there are portions of the game where you can't jump into those. Ugh. Ooh. Nope, you're not getting me with that crap, no sir. But yeah, it was really weird. So that's why I'm wanting to try to increase it a little bit, because like because me and my mom are kind of worried that we're not really worried, but are kind of curious as to whether or not I can even get drunk. So I'm gonna try to test that a little bit. If I feel like I'm gonna throw up on it just because of the whole terms and conditions for Twitch, I'm not gonna keep drinking. I will stop. Because I don't. I mean, even though I don't have a webcam, I mean, I could technically fake throwing up like now, and they technically wouldn't know if I was or not. But I'm not gonna take the chance of like, oh yeah, he potentially threw up on stream. We gotta remove him from the Twitch site. And like,
a minor hindrance, a trivial impediment. I'll just move along. I'll deal with you later, Alice. You'll never stop our grand plan.
So for now he runs, but I believe you do deal with him and the hair. I think it's the March hair. That's what it was. But I think you deal with them both later. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna go crazy and try to make myself puke. But I am gonna attempt to actually get myself at least semi-drunk. Just because of the fact that, you know, I'm even curious if I can get drunk. I mean, I remember the first time I even had like a half of a Michelob Ultra, because that's all they ever want to buy for beer. And I was kind of desperate to drink something because I was feeling really down. But I drank half of one of those and got drunk. When not like wasted drunk, but like a little tipsy.
Mobility will make a nice change. Expect no thanks until I'm completely reconstructed. No resting on laurels, chiffoniers, chaise lounges, mean folding chairs, stools.
Didn't I expect this bottle? But yeah, half a Michelob Ultra, which is supposed to be light beer, is what ended up causing me to get tipsy. Like, my very first time, and I'm like, okay, how did that make me tipsy when it's light beer? I'm just like, okay, well, I guess maybe it's because I've, you know, never had an actual drink, so I might just be a serious lightweight. So the next time I had it, I ended up drinking like a whole Michelob Ultra and a half, and ended up getting, before I got even a little bit tipsy. And even then, it wasn't really that much. That wasn't even as much as the first time. And then this time, where it's like, oh yeah, here's 5 different kinds of alcohol. You're not even gonna get a little bit tipsy. I'm like, okay, I guess. I guess the problem is I just didn't see it for a second. But yeah, it was really weird. You think that would have got me fairly drunk, and no, it didn't make me tipsy. So yeah, I'm kind of very, 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 very curious as to whether or not I can actually get drunk. If not, you know, great. I mean, you know, I'm just not gonna drink however much I want, because that would be stupid. I'd end up killing my liver. But I don't ever have to worry about having hangovers or anything at that point. You know, I could drink an average amount, like normal people, and not have to worry about having a hangover.
The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
And the other thing, too, is I'm not even really addicted to it, either. They're like, oh, yeah, no, alcohol is super addicting. Not really. I mean, video games are more addicting to me at this point. Yeah, it's the March Terror. Okay, so... See what that is? Over there? Oh, that's hitting on the invisible wall, looks like. And I don't think that's one either. No? Where am I supposed to go? I am very confused. Yeah, I'm actually kind of confused as to what's happening here. And then my dogs are barking, wonderful. That, if I go up there, I'm gonna die. Oh, okay, that's where it is. I couldn't see it, but I'm trying to jump at it. Might actually be the male guy now I think about it, this is why they're barking. That's when they usually bark this early in the morning.
The industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination, Alice. It's made the East End into a privy. Consider simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
I remember that when PewDiePie played this, he referred to this as bro fisting, even though it's not. It's, getting brutally squashed. But yeah, he's like, oh, I got bro fisted to death. Man, remember when that used to be a thing for him? It was just bro fists. Yeah, I don't even think he does it all that much anymore. I've watched a few of his recent videos from I think a couple of years ago, and he hadn't even said anything about it. I'm like, oh, well, okay, cool. Actually, I think I didn't go this way. Oh, come on! I was on the other side of that. I just feel I don't need to break anymore for my full health. That's the only reason I was even breaking it up until this point, was to try to fill my health bar back up from when it, took all my health for that mayhem thing. Which, if all goes well when I'm playing this, I won't have to worry about the mayhem, the hysteria thing. Or, as PewDiePie called it when he played this game, I'm on my period, because it's all red and blood and whatever. And I don't know why I'm even doing that. It's just like just like a habit of a gamer, I guess, because really I was in the middle of a dodge and that didn't count as going through. It's just like the habit of a gamer that you see a box, you want to break it, even if you don't need to. Ugh, man. I don't think I need to do this, but just in case, because of the way that some of those work. But yeah, I don't know if I let go of it.
Don't have to die. Not a cheap slogan. We really care. Fight.
That gets kind of annoying, but
Work until you inspire. Stand to reward.
remember when games had to do that to you though? It's like it'll literally stop what you're doing to load whatever the next section is. Yeah, this has been high five to death right here. Okay, don't need to break the boxes. I consciously apparently have to say that now. Don't need to break the boxes. Don't need to really click the teeth, although sometimes I just kind of can do anyway. But again, you really don't need to do any of that because, it's technically a new game plus thing where you already have everything you can need. It's all leveled up and all of that, so you don't need any of it. Anyway. Oh, of course I got smacked. Oh, there's another one up there. How nice. Oh god, that's because are they getting faster, apparently? Okay, and that was nothing. There we go. There's a memory over here. I think that's the Bumby.
Some insects eat their young, Alice. They have much to teach us, alive or dead.
Kill Slytherin ruin quickly before they escape. Who cares if they escape? As long as they're not murdering you, and as long as they're not actively trying to kill you, who cares? Again, I don't need this. I don't need the teeth. I don't need the roses right now. I don't need any of it. So stop breaking boxes. God. Like, sometimes it's just inevitable you're gonna collect teeth because you kill an enemy, you get teeth. You just go down the path that you need to continue, you get teeth. So it's gonna be inevitable to get teeth, but I don't need to break boxes for them because I don't need them. I mean, I'm about to reach 2,000 and I literally can't even spend them. So that right there. I was actually actively trying to avoid those teeth, and I still picked them up. Also, apparently, I did just get a new subscriber on my YouTube channel, so I am officially up to 16, which is where my original channel left off. Of course, one of those was my dad, and he technically doesn't count anymore because, you know, he passed away. So, now I'm up to 16 live subscribers. As far as I know, anyway. Can I hit that from here? There we go. In fact, one of the video, I think that's still up for the public to watch, I think. But I put a bunch of my old videos from my original channel on in a playlist on my new channel, and
your dogged persistence will be rewarded with pain. I told you to cease and desist, but my warning goes unheeded. So without regret, you're about to feel like a lobster who's been tossed into the boiling pot.
But yeah, they should all be there. I think they are. I know I put it in a playlist, but I can't remember if I set it to unlisted or private or if it's actually on public. But yeah, so if I was smart about it, they should all actually be up on the channel. Not all of them, but some of them. Just the ones that I, actually wanted up on my new channel. And one of those is a tribute video that I made for my dad on the day I did it again. But yeah, on the day I found out he died, I made a video for him. I actually ended up getting a copyright claim on it because I used Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin for the background because it's like a slideshow thing. And yeah, I got a copyright strike, but I was like, nope, I don't care. You can copyright strike me all you want. It's staying up. I'm not removing the song.
Aha! That's it. I can feel it surging. Faster, my fine feathered friends. Don't stop now.
And I mean, the thing too is that they sent me an email telling me about how it was copyright claimed, and I'm like, even though it was probably a do not reply one, I don't remember if it said that, but even though it was more than likely a do not reply email, I still replied to it saying, nope, I don't care, you can go ahead. I just realized I think I screwed myself here. Oh no, I made it. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I even told them, you can go screw yourselves. I'm not removing the video from my channel. I'm not removing the audio for the background. I'm not removing the song. It's not happening. I made this for my dad, and I'm not... Really? That counted as me getting hit by it? Okay. But yeah, I just pretty much told him to piss off. Gotta make sure the bolted plaza doesn't become a real problem. Ow. I'm not even sure if we're gonna actually end up hitting that one there. Oh yeah, I can have to be underneath it. And not get, attacked by enemies while I'm trying to do it. Oh boy, so we've got some Insidious Ruin, we've got that Menacing Ruin, and then we've got the freaking teapot. I don't think you can send the teapot projectiles back either. I'm pretty sure I think you just dissipate one impact of the umbrella. Ooh, man. And the burp again. Alright. I like how they just get so tired.
Stop! Keep running or so help me out! Down!
I don't remember what's in here, but it might be memory, so I'm gonna check. Nope, it was just a bottle and some boxes that I don't need. Anyway, like I said, yeah, a lot of those videos from my old channel are up on my new one in a playlist. Again, I can't remember if it's all public or not. I might have to go back and check after I finish this stream and upload it. But yeah, like my not a single one of those playthroughs I put in there are even finished, and some of them only have one part to them. And what was it? It was I had like I think 6 parts for the game Scarface: The World Is Yours. And then I had, I think, 1 or 2 parts for Saints Row 1. I had a part for, what's it? It was Call of Duty 4, and then I had a few of them. But, yeah, none of them were even remotely finished. And the thing is about those videos is that they're all crap. Both in, you know, what I do and say in them. I'm very boring. I'm not even remotely emotional. I'm just like, hey guys, we're gonna play this game today. Don't put any kind of emphasis or emotion on anything I say.
That's enough now! Oh,
Sound like a robot.
You're running, you blithering Egypts!
And then I was recording on
You think that can stop us?
the
The merest trifle. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
But yeah, I was recording on the external camera of a Surface Pro 3. Or was it a Surface 3? I can't remember. It was one of those. It was one of those two. They just come out. My grandma had bought me one for my birthday that year, or the year prior. And I was using it for the recording because I didn't have a capture card. And when I got a capture card, it really didn't work. Because I remember I was going to try to play through the Walking Dead games from Telltale, and it did not work. I went back over the footage, and like half of the screen was gone, and the bit of the screen that was there was colorless. And so that, you know what, screw it, let's go ahead and keep playing it on the external, recording with the external camera on my laptop, and it was crap. I had to use, like, in order to get it level with the television, I had to literally stack them on, like, I think 20 game boxes and books, and it was ridiculous. It was so bad. But I figured, might as well go ahead and put them on the channel because I might return to them someday. Hopefully they'll make a Scarface remaster, which would be great, but I think Blizzard owns Vivendi, who made the game, and they were focused on World of Warcraft and Overwatch 2, so
I finished my
it's
work
probably not
and
gonna
you're
happen.
complete, Hatter. Now, what about this damnable train?
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an unsprung spring, like an uncorroded gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away home to wonder who knows how to measure rules with a ruler. Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come, the least you can do is help me discover what's going on.
It's actually, like, I'm gonna go ahead and check that right now, the playlist that I have. Yeah, my original videos. Yeah, it's public. And that video that was a tribute to my dad's in there. I'm actually gonna pause this really quick and go through it. So yeah, I had 4 parts. I only ended up having 4 parts of Scarface: The World Is Yours. I did a video on Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies Survival on Town. I had 1 part of Saints Row. I had 1 part of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I had also done a video that was just 50 minutes of Black Ops 2 Zombies, Team Deathmatch, Free-for-All, and Gun Game. I had 3 parts of FNAF Twisted Location, and that was it, really. That's all I ended up adding to the playlist, because all I had, really. All the important stuff, anyway. That again, of course, the tribute to my dad. But it was just... They were so bad. I mean, the only reason I even put them there was because I wanted to be like, oh yeah, hey, here's some videos that I might return, or here's some games that I might return to one day, and I will at some point if I can. Because like with Saints Row, I could probably just find the disc copy and start streaming it because it is a backwards compatible game on here. And I don't even think they made it for PlayStation 3. I know they've made 2, 3, and 4 for the
Papa, your
PlayStation 3.
enthusiasm for photography makes the library smell like rotted fruit. I'm certain these solutions are toxic.
Clear the platform. Cavaliers, holy cause, abandon false hope, forget the past. The damage is done, let the madness begin.
But yeah, and then I might return to Saints Row 1 at some point. I might return to Modern Warfare through the
These cockpits will be our
remaster.
macadam, our road into assemblage.
Why does that damage? Oh, he almost hit me too. But yeah, so I might return to some of them. I don't think I'm gonna return to all of them, especially Scarface, because
I'll get this door open.
I don't even have a PlayStation 2 that works anymore. Cause I have an actual console. I had 2 of them, but I don't have any of the cords for it. So I sold one of them. But in order to sell a console, you gotta have the cords for it. So I needed extra money for a game, and so I went ahead and sold my PlayStation 2. Or one of them, anyway, but I gave them the only cord I had, so...
There, now I've got it.
And then, I think the only copies of Scarface I even had were damaged to the point where I couldn't play them anymore.
Now.
And I don't even have a memory card anymore, so I couldn't save the games. So I'm probably kind of hoping to do a remaster. Not only that, but it might just look better. On top of that, you know, I just feel like it deserves a remaster. The game was so good. It's like, literally, it's like, it starts where the movie ends. I'm not going to spoil anything, but basically it shouldn't have continued from when the movie ended, because the way the movie was, it was completely impossible to have actually continued. But they did. It was kind of like a what-if thing. And it was a really good game. Like, it was a ton of fun. It was like Grand Theft Auto, but with Scarface. And that's also kind of an apt comparison, considering that with the Vice City, GTA Vice City was actually inspired by Scarface, to the point where there was even a room in a hotel that was covered in blood, and there was a chainsaw pickup in it.
I can't be kabubbled forever. We're in. Follow me.
Granted, it didn't actually look like the hotel room from the Scarface movie, but it was there. And so they ended up making a Scarface video game, and it was a ton of fun. They couldn't get Al Pacino to come back, because it was made in 2005.
This feels like an earthquake.
Al Pacino's voice.
What's happening?
I really look
It
like I
changed so
know.
much.
Your judgment must be severely impaired.
But yeah, and so, but apparently Al Pacino had picked the guy to do it, and he was actually already a fairly accomplished voice actor. I don't know how you pronounce his name, because it's very, I'm not, I want to say it's Latino, but I don't know if that's technically the appropriate term. But he was a Mexican guy, is the thing. And I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I know his name is Andre. It's like Andre S. But he's done quite a bit of voice work. He even actually reprised the role of Tony Montana when they added the Scarface DLC to Payday 2. But you had some really old actors back in there, like you had Robert Loggia, who was in the movie. James Woods replaced the character from the movie, who was played by someone else entirely, I believe. And I think some of the original actors even did return, just not as their characters, because some of them had moved on, some of them had died, etc., etc., but yeah, some of them did return to reprise, or change, they played a completely different character, basically. I think Michael Rooker appears as one of, like, the random pedestrians you can run into. And I think Daniel Day Kim, who actually voiced Johnny Gat, was in it. They had a lot of big names. They had a lot of like big names in for like the soundtrack too. Like they had some Johnny Cash music, some Frank Thompson, but then they had I think they had some Biggie for rap lovers. They had so much in there, and it was such a great game. The controls were actually pretty solid for a 2005 PS2 game, and I would love to see it return. Again, I don't think it will because those are the owners of Vivendi Interactive who made the game initially. Which really sucks because it was so much fun. I remember me and my dad used to play it.
We
for
found the
hours
source of the
and-
shaking, but are those two quaking? What are they up to?
You'll never stop us, silly Hatter and Alice. It's left. You're too
The
late.
insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. They are destroyers of Wonderland, defilers, denuders, derangers, delightful,
Did they actually create that infernal train to destroy Wonderland?
What does that matter? They deserve to die. Ah! Put me down this instant. I ought to be...
Enough talk. Battle time, Missy.
But yeah, it was like me and my dad would spend so much. So we spent so many hours on that game to the point where we pretty much had like I had damn near every cutscene.
Abandon false hope. Forget the past. The damage is done.
Let the madness begin. Resume the folly.
Oh no.
Well, that was easy. That was easy.
No, my precious domain. And the guests. All I really wanted was another tea party.
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me, now.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about. It's time for tea. Talk trains with Turtle. He ran the Looking Glass line. Come on, you lot. We can still be friends. I've got a fine Darjeeling. Drink, drink.
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helps them what helps themselves. Whoever that is. Ah!
Very pithy. He deserved to die. And I'm about to drown in tea, in ignorance.
Okay, so I guess 3 of them died there, so I guess that's technically 3 shots? Like I said, I was going to do the thing where if a main character died, I take a shot. The Dormouse died, the March Hare died, and the Mad Hatter died, so that's 3 shots. So while this next cutscene plays, I'll do that right now.
Caught my very own river nymph.
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways. Got plans for her.
Take her over to the Mangled Mermaid. Rent a bed.
Hard to woo a girl, Mr. Brawl.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural like?
Not natural to me. Get away.
That's number 2. I think you can move. Yeah. I still gotta take one more. Oh, that's number 3. Whew. That's really hard to take multiple shots at one time. I was able to down that first one, but for the next 2 I had to like work it down.
The white cat
It tastes
reminds
good
me of
when
my
it's still
snowdrop.
burning.
Nanny knew her.
Whew. And I feel really warm. Yeah, anyway, like I've been saying, we've played it so many times. We've played Scarface so many times. We played it like multiple times through without cheat codes and with cheat codes just to see how they worked. We even discovered, without the internet anyway, we discovered a secret, because like in the game there's like a blood bank system that you could pay to refill your health. But we found this secret, like, I'm gonna also warn right now that this is a very inappropriate topic to talk about right now, but we found
Where's
this
me
secret
money, you
sperm
fucking
bank.
spank bucket?
Really?
Get those
Right
fat
there.
ass whores out on the street, or I'll come up and brain
Sod
you.
off, you cocker snipe.
You'll never get past Long Tim.
I'll get what you and your floozies owe me, Miss Ladybird. See if I don't.
Maybe you notice I'm not pissing me drawers at the prospect. Alice Liddell, you'll make a nice change. Bring your dishevelled self up here.
Anyway, before I actually go on, I want to try to finish what I was saying. Before we even try to look up on the internet, what had happened was that we found this secret sperm bank because in the game there was a system for your rage mode called balls. Now it's supposed to be metaphorical balls, but apparently it's literally stored in his balls. Because every time you go to the sperm bank, it would empty whatever balls maybe you had, and it would give you money for it. Not a lot of money, but it would give you money. And apparently the way the rate system worked in that game was you fill up their balls meter, and then you hit the circle button or whatever corresponding button to whatever platform. And it would allow you to, what is it specifically? It was, gives you invincibility. You have infinite ammo, you do more damage, you automatically lock onto enemies, and you're put into like a first-person perspective. And so we combed that game through, and it was insane. Oof, hold on. I gotta burp again. We'll get through this scene. Just while I'm talking about it anyway. We'll get through this scene, and then we'll probably go ahead and end this stream and start and upload it to YouTube. And then we'll start the next one right away. Now I want to end each part in Wonderland.
You won't give me what I want, I'll burn this dump of yours down to the ground.
Go away. She's done no harm.
She hurt me feelings.
Ow. Oh, let's go back to Wonderland now. Yeah. I think these are like these are like the shells of this place. Listen, like I said, we'll go ahead and end this part here and take a 10-minute break while I try to get the next part of this uploaded to YouTube. They're currently staying privated until I guess you get through half the game. But yeah, they're all gonna go up. I can promise you that much. Yeah, so while we take that 10-minute break, I'm gonna upload it and kind of let the warmth of those last 3 shots kind of go away before I take the next one for for the beginning of the next stream. So I will see you guys in 10 minutes.